Hi everyone, my name is Alicia and today we're going to be using Julius to do some spatial analysis with R. So the first thing we're going to want to do is change out of Python if you're in Python and go into R. I'm doing this in a little bit of a unique way too, as I am actually taking a Google Sheets link and having Julius read that in. So what I'm first going to prompt it is for Julius to read in this link. Great, so this library of Google Sheets actually allows Julius and RStudio to read in this specific data set that I have using this URL link. Now, if you want to do the same thing, you got to make sure that your Google Sheets is public, as Julius will not be able to grab it if it is not. So we can see that it has successfully loaded in my sheets, and we have time, bears, X, Y, longitude, and latitude. It gave me the structure of the data frame as follows, using some R language, and then it also has talked about my variables. So it tells me the numeric, character, numeric, numeric, numeric. That's great. The next thing that I want it to do is I want it to read the types of different bear species I have within my bears column. So it should actually use what is called the unique function. So it is. So this tells me the different bears within this specific column. That's why it has this unique here. So what I'm wanting to do now is, as you probably have guessed, I have bear data, I have longitude and latitude coordinates. So I want to plot these coordinates on the map of Pennsylvania to see the different movements that each bear species has. So let's do that. So this library maps is a specific library in R that gives you basically access to the entire world outline, which includes states, it can include provinces in Canada and other areas within the world itself. So I highly suggest that you go and check it out if you're interested in doing spatial analysis. It's very fun to deal with, actually. So now even Julius knows what I want to do next. It says, would you like to overlay the bear movement data on this map or perform any specific analysis? So yes, I would like to overlay the bear movement data. So what I'm going to say is, so Julius should take this and it should overlay the points of the different specific bear species that I have onto the map of Pennsylvania. So you can see it's taking my map. It's going to be light gray like the last time, and then it's reading in the points right now. So points through the data in the longitude column and then my data in the latitude column. It wants the colors as factors for the data in bears. So that basically means that it's going to give me the different colors of bears. I just wanted to make sure it did that. And then it's going to provide a legend, and it's also going to add the axis labels too. So it brought the longitude and latitude in, but I would like it to bring in the actual values of it. So this is a very nice overlay of the pictures of the movement of my black bear, my grizzly, and my polar bear here. I'll bring it up. So now we can see there's a general idea of where these bears are and what their movement areas are after they were released into the wild. So the only thing that I'm going to ask it to do is bring in my axis here. So this is just a little nitpicky thing that I would like on the map itself. You can feel free to adjust it any way that you want. So it is bringing it in now. So it's just adding the axis with latitude and longitude angle labels. So it brought it in. That's beautiful. It's great to see. The last thing I'm going to have it do, you don't have to do this, and usually when you're doing publications and stuff, it's highly frowned upon, but you can add a title if you would like. So I'm going to add it, So bear movement in Pennsylvania. I gave it the free range to add whatever title it wanted to, but in addition to this, you can also move this legend so it's not overlapping with the Pennsylvania, or excuse me, with the movement data. So I could ask Julius to do that as well, just to kind of move it over. So thank you for watching my video, and I hope you learned a lot about how to use R within Julius for spatial data analysis.